Hello there, my name is Peter Thompson and this DVD is all about probably the most crucial part of the entire golf swing, impact. Impact is when the club head hits the golf ball. Pretty obvious, but that's what it is. When the club head does hit the ball, club head strikes the ball, off the ball goes. That time lapse is half a millisecond. Imagine 1 second and divide that by 1000, that's a millisecond. Then divide that by 2, that's a half a millisecond. And that's how long you've got, and the ball's gone. That's why impact is so important. At impact, the single most important thing is that your left arm is leading the shaft. Left arm always leads the shaft. Somebody asked Tiger Woods once, a few years ago now, in an interview, what is the most important part of your golf swing or the golf secret? Tiger Woods said, that's easy. When you hit the ball, never let the shaft go in front of your arm. And he's right, dead right. Shaft in front of your arm, you can hit the ground first. Hit the ball too high, you can thin it. Left arm leading, you'll hit the ball crucially before you hit the ground, which is why good golfers don't really care too much about the lie. Sandy lies, wet lies, good lies, they don't care really. They're going to hit the ball first because the left arm is leading the shaft, the ball takes off and the club head then hits the ground after the ball. So the lie isn't that important. I've used these long golf clubs now for 30 years, at least 30 years, and it's quite simple. You get a whole golf club, this is a pitching wedge, and you take the cap off the grip and put another shaft in there, and then you can practice this. This is a superb practice. Press the ball, take it back so the shaft is parallel to the ground and the target line, which will be there, so parallel to the ground and the target line. Then we go from that position through to there. So the shaft is now vertical. We never want the shaft to go in front of your arm, because if you do, then this end of the club will hit your ribs. Like so. And the ball can go almost anywhere. Parallel to the ground and the target line, shaft vertical. Let's look on my computer screen now and I'll show you some of my pupils and some top golf professionals, and we'll see what they do. So on the left is David playing off 5 handicap, on the right is David playing off 1 handicap. Let's look at the impact position. And now with my very clever GASP teaching system, I'm going to measure the angle of the left arm and the shaft. And I'll do the same on the left hand picture. So on the left, handicap 5, the shaft is crucially at impact. There's the ball just taking off. The shaft is 10 degrees in front of the left arm, but 5 handicap is good, so that can't actually be terribly wrong. On the right hand picture, Dave is playing off a handicap of 1, and he's now got the shaft 6 degrees in front, oh sorry, he's got his left arm 6 degrees in front of the shaft. difference of 16 degrees. And this happens because of the top of the backswing is different. We have DVDs on site about the grip and the stance and the posture and the backswing, and believe me, if you can get those things better, your impact will improve dramatically. Look where the shaft is in the two pictures. Way too far back on the left, so the shaft comes down too soon. On the one on the right, the arm can lead the shaft beautifully. Difference of 16 degrees. Ball will go much further. In fact, David in the first lesson didn't believe me when I said if he goes back less far, he hit the ball better and longer. He didn't believe me, and then when he did it, he hit the ball 2 close longer, so now he does believe me. So, big differences in impact positions there, 16 degrees difference. Get a good grip, good stance, good posture, good ball position, good backswing, good turn, good hinge, left arm dead straight, and the impact position isn't guaranteed, no guarantees, it just becomes easier. Club goes back too far, club comes down too soon. And the club is going really quickly and it's trying like mad to go in front of your arm, and you've got to stop it. Control the backswing, left arm straight, then bring your arms down, shift your weight, turn your body, and then you can keep your arm going forward in front of the shaft. Don't forget, when you swing back in a normal backswing, this angle is maybe 90 degrees, depending on your wrists. And when you come down, the club head is going to start moving down really quickly, and it will go in front of your arm. And you've got to stop that by bringing your arms down sooner and faster. Don't let the club head win. The club head doesn't get to the ball until your arms have gone past the ball. That's why I never teach release. Release to me, as it's taught, is that. And that's always disastrous. Disastrous. Arms go through, and then after impact, your arms rotate, which is fine, but don't release the club. Let's go back to my computer screen now, and we'll have a look at two phenomenally good golfers. And I'll show you something that you might not have seen before or thought about before. So NELs on the left, and I'm going to find Tiger Woods. Somewhere along here. Lost him. Too many golfers on here. Sorry about that, but here he is. So we'll go back to impact, and then we'll measure the angle of the left arm and the shaft. So there's the ball taking off on the right, and on the left, we'll measure the angle. Then we'll measure the angle with Tiger Woods, straight down the left arm, straight down the shaft. So, in my opinion, the reason why Tiger Woods has won more majors than any else is on the screen. On the right-hand picture, Tiger Woods has got the shaft 6 degrees behind his left arm. On the right hand picture, Ernie Els has got the shaft 4 degrees in front of his left arm, but still a phenomenally good golfer. You can win major championships, which he has done, with that sort of impact, but Tiger Woods has won more. Difference there of 4 degrees, 10 degrees difference. 10 degrees. So, Ernie Els, Tiger Woods, in my opinion, the reason why Tiger Woods has been better than most golfers is because he has always believed keep the left arm in front of the shaft. I've been watching Tiger Woods since 1977 when he was still an amateur, and one of my pupils, Gary Wolstenholme, actually beat Tiger Woods in the Walker Cup at Royal Porthcawl in South Wales. Lovely golf course. And Tiger Woods, even then, he was there, that way. Brilliant. Ernie Els, just a tiny motion forward, and that always makes the swing slightly more inconsistent. It's not wrong, just makes you slightly more inconsistent. Ernie Els would tend to hit a few shots to the left, and that's the reason why. Tiger Woods, left arm, always in front of the shaft. It's a key thing. I showed you my long club just now. There's this one, and you can make one of those, but on the golf course you won't have one. What you can do is this. This is really good. If you address the ball as normal and then hold the club towards the head and then practice the same thing. Shaft parallel to the ground and the target line. Now the shaft is vertical, or even slightly leaning this way, so your arm is definitely in front of the shaft. That's a key thing. Go back to my screen now, and I've shown you some good impacts, some not so good. We'll look at two people I teach. This young man's gone down from 24 handicap, I think he's 2.5 at the moment. And you won't find a better impact position than this anywhere. At impact, left arm 8 degrees in front of the shaft. 8 degrees is the loft angle of 2 golf clubs. In this lesson, we have on our range at the Party Golf Centre near Christchurch in Dorset. At the end of the range, we've got 2 trees at 183 yards, and in this particular lesson, James was hitting balls that were pitching on the bottom of the trees with a 6-iron. A long way. Great golf swing. To get the impact position working really well, you must have your feet in the right place, your knees, hips, shoulders, arms, etc. How to dress, and then be in a good hitting position going back. And you'll find all of these on my website: gripping, standing, ball position, reason for the backswing, etc. If the backswing is good, the impact isn't guaranteed, no guarantees, but it sure will help. It's very good. Another of my pupils, he was a +1. This is Martin Young, one of the best amateur golfers in the UK. Was a +1, got down to +4, which is a phenomenally good handicap. And at impact, we have that. and his left arm is nicely 6 degrees forward of the shaft, and he hits the ball beautifully. Fantastic flight. The only way to achieve a fantastic ball flight is by hitting it like that, left arm leading the shaft. +4 handicap. Imagine that. So you've seen anything else? Tiger Woods, two of my pupils, people hitting the golf ball, crucially with left arm leading the shaft. This DVD is about impact, only impact really, and this is the make or break part of the entire swing with any golf club, even with a putter. Putter through to driver, impact is crucial. I hope you've enjoyed watching this DVD. It's been good fun making it, and thank you for watching. Thank you very much.